FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Senator Bingaman, thank you so much for coming to our panel. It was an excellent discussion and a real honor to have you here. Are you going to be at the Invesco field on Thursday night?
I sure plan to be, yes.
And how do you anticipate the optics of that event? There's been a lot of debate over whether Obama's putting himself in a position where he's reaffirming some of the Republicans have managed to turn some of his strengths into weaknesses. Do you think this is going to be a jiu-jitsu type moment for him?
I don't believe so. I think there'll be a great outpouring of support for him. And, I think the truth is John McCain wishes he could get this kind of crowd out for his own candidacy, and the Republicans wish they could as well. So I think Barack Obama is probably the only person in this country today who can get this kind of a crowd out, and more power to him, in my view.
Three of your colleagues are right now on the tickets. Talk about Joe Biden. What do you think Biden brings to the ticket? What do you think it says about Barack Obama that he picked Joe Biden?
I think Joe brings a lot to the ticket. He's an excellent choice. He brings great foreign policy experience for a long period, and I think he knows the Congress exceedingly well. He's in his sixth term in the U.S. Senate. He's well liked by both Democrats and Republicans and respected by them.
What about John McCain? I know a lot of John McCain was very popular with a lot of his Democratic colleagues. Are you a friend of John McCain?
I consider him a friend. I have a lot of respect for him. I disagree with him on a lot of important issues, and I think we need a change in this country, and I think Obama is clearly much better positioned to do that.
Did you expect Senator McCain to run this type of campaign, or has this played out like you expected?
Well, it's playing out pretty much the way I expected. I think that now that the Republicans have clearly identified their nominee, I think the traditional forces that they have had have brought to the fore in previous campaigns have come to the fore again, and I think that we'll see the same kind of campaign that we saw against John Kerry.
Just to return to the discussion of the panel, which was climate change, the environment, and energy. One of the points that was raised was that Obama's got a lot of very big things that'll potentially be on his plate in the first year of his administration. He'll have health care reform, he'll have energy, and a lot of other in the war. How do you think he'll be able to manage those two? Do you think that there'll be some temptation to jump to health care first over the environment? What would keep him on track with energy?
Well, I think one of the most difficult decisions he'll have to make is what sequence to address these issues in. I mean, working with the leadership of Congress, he's going to have to decide whether they take on health care first, whether they take on global warming first, whether they take on immigration first. All of those are very real issues.
Politically, what do you think is teed up to be the first?
I don't know.
Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. It was really great to have you on the panel. It was a really great discussion. Thanks a lot.